Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an officer-involved shooting in Knott County left one man dead. And a Pike County man is working to bring a new life to his alma mater after sitting empty for more than a decade.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're just past 6:30 this Tuesday morning, and today is September 9th. Now, if you're like me, you stepped outside this morning and you were chilly, but maybe better things are ahead of us. So let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast.
And indeed, better things are coming this afternoon. If you loved yesterday afternoon, Madison, you're going to love this afternoon. Going to be a cool sunrise shot here momentarily as we lose the night vision and get into the full color mode. Low clouds and some fog, 43 outside our door here in Hazard. Visibility running low. It dropped in Middlesboro like a rock. Now less than a mile, 2.5 mile visibility over toward Williamsburg. Temps, yeah, we're in the 40s, and yes, some of us in the 50s like Jackson and Moorhead, as well as Monticello. Wise is at 52, Pikeville at 51. High pressure, actually first, the temperature change. Not much of a difference like Madison indicated. If you've gone outside this morning, you already know the feel to the air. If you haven't, what you felt yesterday morning, you will feel this morning. Grab the light jacket. You won't need it this afternoon. High pressure right on top of us means a spectacular day again, filled with a lot of sunshine and beautiful blue sky, and a high today in Hazard up to 82. More about your ARH First Alert 7-day forecast in this half hour. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. Local, state, and federal crews are entering their 4th day of searching for Joseph Couch. And now Kentucky State Police are offering $15,000 in exchange for information about where Couch could be. Lucy Bryson has more from Laurel County Sheriff's Office.
Local law enforcement, state law enforcement, city officials, and so many more are urging the public that they are not going to be done with this search until that primary suspect, Joseph A. Couch, is found. It's been a very extensive weekend and one with many eyes searching for that primary suspect. A brief timeline for you. Saturday evening around 5:30 was the first call reporting a gunshot victim. We learned that 5 victims traveling down I-75 were hurt. 12 cars were shot. The sheriff's office named Joseph A. Couch that person of interest due to an AR-15 and a silver SUV abandoned near the scene. By nightfall yesterday, a $15,000 reward was established for anyone with information leading to the capture and arrest of Couch. $10,000 of that money came to City Hall from an anonymous donor. $5,000 of it was from Kentucky State Police. Currently, the Kentucky State Police are the ones handling the investigation. They've got help from the FBI, ATF, small agencies, and of course, the Laurel County Sheriff's Department. The last we heard from law enforcement was right here just over 15 hours ago. Kentucky State Police, along with local law enforcement, explained the extent of their search and attempted to answer as many questions as they could. Here they addressed the difficulty of this search, comparing the Daniel Boone National Forest they're looking into a jungle. Now, Trooper Pennington did make it a point to mention that if Couch is still in the woods like they believe that he is, they also believe that some of his resources could be running low soon, making it an issue for him to still be there. But they said if he had traveled to another county or a different area, they want to reassure people that all of his information is logged into a database that is being shared all around, making sure that people know how to continue that search. For now, in Laurel County, I'm Lucy Bryson.
One man is facing 9 counts of attempted murder following a shooting in Perry County. Deputies with the Perry County Sheriff's Office were called to Happy Circle after 20-year-old Damian Stacy reportedly fired several shots at a home. April Lewis says she heard the shooting and says she is not sure if she wants to continue living in the area.
It just kind of blows my mind that used to you didn't have to worry about that. And so I honestly don't feel safe here anymore. And I've actually been talking to my husband. It's like, I don't even know if I want to live here. I'm scared to go outside.
Lewis says she has lived in the area for more than 1 year and has not heard of anything like this happening before. Yesterday, Kentucky State Police and a deputy with the Knott County Sheriff's Office were involved in a shooting that left one man dead in the Litcar community of Knott County. WYMT's Austin Hicks has community reaction.
At approximately 8 a.m. Monday morning, the small community of Litcar was shocked by gunfire. Patrick Feltner, who lives in the Litcar area, said before the shooting took place, a man he did not know knocked on his door.
And I received a call from my wife, who told me that she heard her dogs barking this morning, and then she got up and looked at the bedroom door and saw there was somebody standing at her front door, and by the time she got there, she saw someone take off across her bridge.
At this time, the events that led to the shooting were unknown, but what is known is that troopers from Kentucky State Police Post 13 and a deputy from the Knott County Sheriff's Office were called to the scene, and a shootout occurred that left one man dead. Feltner said the incident happening so close to home is shocking.
Well, I mean, you never think of something like this is going to happen, especially in a little area like here. I mean, you look at the news every day and you see something going on, and everybody always says you don't expect it to happen to you till it happens. And
this shooting is another violent crime that Eastern Kentucky has seen following the mass shooting on I-75 in Laurel County. As a school teacher at Jones Fork Elementary, shootings are always something Feltner is concerned about.
Well, it does seem like kind of out of nowhere, that especially here in this state, it's kind of just started happening quite a bit. I mean, as a school teacher, you know, gun violence is something that, you know, you worry about quite a bit.
Feltner warns people to be cautious and alert each day, as you never know what may happen.
Always err on the side of caution. Don't open the door for anybody that you don't know necessarily, and have somebody you can contact, whether they're close by or not. Somebody can come back and help you, and I guess now have 911 on speed dial.
Troopers with Kentucky State Police said the public is not in danger. In Knott County, Austin Hicks, WYMT Mountain News.
The identity of the man killed has not been released at this time. A Lawrence County man was arrested on charges related to child sexual abuse material. Police arrested 50-year-old Michael Hudnall of Louisa last week following an Internet Crimes Against Children investigation. Troopers with KSP say equipment used to facilitate the crime was found when a search warrant was conducted on Butterfly Drive in Lawrence County. Hudnall was taken to the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center. Kentucky State Police say they arrested a 16-year-old boy after threats he made involving Marion County High School. Troopers were flagged on that threat Sunday night, and Marion County Public Schools were closed yesterday. After an investigation, the teen was arrested and taken to the local juvenile detention center. They are now charged with terroristic threatening. KSP says they investigate all reported threats of school violence, regardless of context or intent. Yesterday, 39-year-old Mickey Hollyfield of Pound, Virginia, pleaded guilty to a slew of charges in the Wise County Circuit Court. He was sentenced to 20 years for various grand larceny, petite larceny, forgery, conspiracy to forgery, uttering, and possession of stolen property crimes. The string of thefts were committed from January to June of 2023. Hollyfield is being held in the Southwest Virginia Regional Jail System as he awaits facility placement by the Department of Corrections.
And a good Tuesday. It's about 6:38 right now, and high pressure. Oh, did you like yesterday afternoon? Good feel to the air, a chilly start, but it was a great finish, right? Guess what? Got the same thing going on for today. We've got Francine lurking to our south, fringe effects across the southeast right now, but we will end up having some effects from Francine later in the work week. In the meantime, we'll get you out the door with some low clouds and fog. Not a widespread problem. Cool, chilly, 43. Temps warm up a few degrees over the next hour plus. Lower 70s by the lunch hour, and we're topping out at 82 in Hazard this afternoon. More about the ARH First Alert 7-day forecasts in just a few moments. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. One former Pike County school is embarking on a new chapter all about community. The former Virgie School has been empty since 2013, more than a decade of sitting in silence after more than 70 years of forming young minds in the area. Now, a 1986 graduate is working to restore the building and campus, including the old community pool, creating a space where folks can gather for decades to come.
It's truly about, giving people opportunities to get together, enjoy the space. I remember how much it meant when I was here.
Michaels says the project will be a long-term investment in the community, and he has already seen immense support from the people of Virgie. Thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:41. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. Tonight, former President Trump and Vice President Harris are set for the first face-to-face meeting on the debate stage. We take a look at how the candidates are preparing in very different ways.